Pozdrav! Danas igramo igru Lost Words Beyond the Page. U pitanju je veoma specifična kombinacija narativne avanture sa platformskom mehanikom, sa stilizovanom grafikom, veoma lepo crtanom. S jedne strane igra ima dva režima, u jednom se sve dešava na stranicama dnevnika koji vodi jedna devojčica, a druga je u šarenom svetu iz njene mašte. Grafički stil je različit u ta dva moda. Igra je delo ljudi iz studija Sketchbook Games i Fort State. Priču igre je pisala Rijana Prečet. I igra nije teška, veoma je spora. Ali njena glavna draž je u atmosferi i praćenju priče. Veoma je bitno da se napomene, reči i tekst su veoma bitni. Znači, igra ima, može da se igra u 5 jezika, u engleskom, francuskom, nemačkom, italijanskom i španskom. I u svakom od jezika koji izaberete, reči na ekranu će biti istovremeno način za saopštavanje priče i za i deo igračke mehanike. Mi ćemo sada da pokrenemo igru. Početak je tutorial, a nakon toga igra se nadovezuje automatski dalje.
This book belongs to me.
Ovdje vidimo ovaj svitac koji se pomera po ekranu. To je miš. Kursori pomeraju devojčicu po ekranu. I trebamo da ju na strani sprovedemo po slovima da dođe do kućice.
Is it okay if I call you that? It's a bit formal, I know, but we've only just met.
Na svakoj strani se nalaze ove zvezdice nacrtane kao vodenom bojom i kad ih pokupimo dobijamo dodatnu informaciju na toj strani.
I'm Isabel Barbara Cook. Most people call me Izzy, not Dad. He calls me Titch. He's such a numpty head. My little brother Ben calls me Isbo. I call him He Who Chews Curtains. He likes red for breakfast and blue for dinner.
I ovdje vidimo jednu od prvih mehanika, to je povlačenje reči po strani.
Mom, my top tea drinking.
Pokazat ćemo, znači, kada se padne sa strane, Izabel se responuje i možemo dalje da ponavljamo koliko puta hoćemo. Znači, igra nema ograničenja u životima, sve se dešava beskonačno.
I go get my tea and this is Pinky. I think she's jealous of you, Journal. Today's my birthday. Dad made his best cake. Mum and Gran started the singing.
Sad ovdje uzmemo reč blue, duvati i ugasimo svećice. I možemo istu tu reč da iskoristimo kao platformu za skakanje. i pokupimo dodatne zvezdice. Sad pomerim platformu ponovo.
Since I was little, I've always dreamed of becoming a writer. This is where you come in, journal.
Većina dijaloga glavnog dijaloga se izgovara, ima naraciju, dok ove dodatne informacije su samo za čitanje. Tako da je potrebno da onaj ko igra da se razume u jezik na kom je igra podešena. Ali sama mehanika platformska je prilično jednostavna i nema potrebe da igrač bude stariji od 7-8 godina.
Gran said writing is about exploring your thoughts.
Lock, odključati. Ključamo kapiju. Sad sam gore promašio zvezdu.
I'd like to write something that will make Gran smile. She always talks about little acorns growing into big trees.
I sad, pošto ne možemo da dosegnemo ovu platformu gore, ali imamo nacrtani žir i kanticu, i drvo poraste.
Or about my writing. I want to write a story, but what kind? A romance? Science fiction? A comedy? A drama? Fairy tales? Wait, we're getting somewhere. A fantasy story. How do I start my fantasy story? Once upon a time. Ugh, no one said this would be easy. Again. From the top. Not so far away. In the land of...
I ovdje vidimo lepe crteže vodenim bojama koji će postati sve češći u ovom delu igre. I sada biramo ime protagoniste bajke koju Izzy piše. Ime junakinje neće uticati mnogo na igru, ali će mijenjati neke male izbore. Isto je sa odećom koja mijenja izgled junakinje na ekranu. Evo, uzet ćemo zelenu.
Of her green dress, she was ready to begin her adventure. In fact, she'd been preparing for it her whole life, for she was the only apprentice of the village guardian, Elder Ava.
Simpatični disclaimer, ali ne?
Everyone was very fond of Grace. Her heart was full of curiosity and compassion. The villagers agreed that no one was...
Ovdje biramo kakav karakter ima naša junakinja Grace. I sada se igra seli u istoriju, u izmišljeni Izzyn svet. i grafika se menja u ovaj 3D stvoreni svet, ali sa 2D prikazom.
There lived a young girl named Grace.
Načelno, igra je zamišljena da se igra tempom koji vam igra dozvoljava, znači nema nekog ubrzavanja, nekog hektike, nego je sve opušteno i dozvoljava se igraču da uživa u atmosferi, mada možda se to neće svidjeti nekome ko voli da igra brže. Ali preporučujemo, zaista je lepa priča i fino se odmotava.
The firefly shared Grace's excitement. We should pick up my gaming marbles on the way back. They are all over the place. Because I fought a giant with them. Right, Firefly? This marble fell.
Skupljamo klikere. Ovaj deo priče nas zapravo uči kako ćemo da skupljamo kasnije svice u daljem delu igre. Da ovdje ne možemo da skočimo, nego trebamo da povučemo kamen sa shiftom. Komande su jako jednostavne na tastaturi, kursorski tasteri, space i shift za guranje i vučenje. Od kursorski tasteri znači ili strelice ili duplo V asada.
The bridge was an old, creaky affair. Careful, Grace. Careful. Grace imagined shark fins circling below. Phew! We made it, Firefly. And... down! Grace knew many secret paths back to the village. Like this one. She loved feeling the roots around her.
Kao što možete primetiti, kamera nekad zoomira, nekad se udaljava, zavisno od akcije. Shift.
Just one more little slide. Here we go! Woohoo! The old cargo lift, barely used. Her own secret entrance to the village above. Grace couldn't wait to show her Firefly the village. Maybe run on the rooftops. Or prank the village builders. Look, Firefly. Home. The warm lights and enticing smells of Elder Ava's hut welcomed her. Elder Ava!
Happy birthday, Grace.
I've made a new friend.
One of our sacred fireflies. This is a very special thing indeed.
Does this mean...
Yes.
I ovdje ćemo dobiti prvu reč.
Ava was sure
Rise,
Grace
podići.
would rise to the occasion.
I kutiju podignemo. Ovu reč ćemo sada smestiti u našu magičnu knjigu i Grace će tokom dalje igre moći da, kada god želi, da otvori tu knjigu.
Go ahead. Open it.
Klikom desne miša otvaramo knjigu, levim uzimamo reč koju želimo i povlačimo po ekranu i ono što reč govori, to se dešava sa predmetom s kojim ili objektom sa kojim reč ima kontakt.
Some will stay with you, others are fleeting. They will help you overcome any obstacle. Now, your training is complete. Congratulations, new guardian of the fireflies.
Guardian? But that's you.
Guardian in retirement now. You should head to the shrine tree for the other fireflies' blessing. I'll join you shortly, dear. Oh, before I forget, a little something of mine to mark the occasion.
Elder Ava reached inside her pocket and handed Grace a gift. Ava's favorite pendant, set with a giant
Sada je dobila novu ogrlicu na osnovu našeg izbora.
Off you go. I'm so proud of you, Grace.
I can't wait to try out my magic book. And all
Sada ne može da prođe od ovih
Grace
daski.
was surrounded by the hustle
Otvorimo
and
knjigu,
bustle of
izaberemo
village life.
Rise i podignemo ih.
Oh, how'd you do that?
Wait a minute. The power. She must have the book.
Grace loved throwing stones over the rooftops, but not today.
That was amazing.
Today, the firefly shrine was waiting.
Missed.
She looked over her bustling treetop village.
I heard you had a bit of leaf mould.
This was all she knew.
Yeah, Elder Bassus gave me a poultice. Did it work?
And it was home.
Smell that! That's the scent of paradise.
But inside, she was still curious.
Hey, Grace! Happy birthday!
Good to see you, Grace.
Interakcija sa likovima iz okoline je načelno ograničena, znači samo ako je u priči planirano da Grace s nekim razgovara, bit će dijalozi, inače se samo krećete pored njih.
About the world that lay beyond. The bridge swayed in the warm breeze. Its slats creaked with a gentle familiarity as Grace crossed it.
Opa. Sad ako pustim Rise, daska će ja stane, moram da ga držim non stop na objektu da bi nastavio da se drži. Mogu da ga pomeram po ekranu.
Haven't seen that book for a while, Grace. You off to see the fireflies? Let me get the gate. Ah! Blast!
Grace couldn't wait to see the fireflies. Soon they'd bless her as new village guardian. What's being guardian going to be like, Firefly? I hope it's adventurous.
Ovdje možemo se zaljubljemo.
Swing into adventure.
Onda ćemo opet da puzimo u pećini.
Grace crawled through the dank, dark tunnel. It didn't feel like being hugged at all. The rocky cliff face posed no challenge to her now. The sacred bell to announce her arrival. last the tree was in sight, home to the fireflies, whose ancient energy kept the village safe from harm.
Go on. Show them what you can do. That's it! They're accepting their new guardian. At last, I can get a lion.
Glowing light surrounded her, a timeless energy that birthed stars and forged suns. Now she was part of it, forever. And so Grace became the new Firefly Guardian, but her biggest adventure was yet to come.
I sad smo se vratili na deo igre sa dnevnikom i u principu tokom cele igre se smenjuju ova dva režima, malo dnevnik, malo pripovedanje u estoriji. I jedan i drugi deo imaju znači tu jednostavnu platformsku mehaniku i koristimo reči.
Like the day is just an accident, and the night is how the world really works. Stars and fireflies glowing in the dark. I've never actually seen a firefly. Do you think that matters, Journal? Glowing things are cool.
Sad ovaj glowing je istovremeno platforma za penjanje dalje, ali možemo i da označimo sve svice po strani i da ih pretvorimo u svetleće.
On holiday in Wales, Gran and I would go to the beach and look up at the stars. But one night, we looked down instead. The stars were shining in the water. It was like the sky got flipped upside down. We took off our shoes and socks and waded into the water.
I sad nema druge platforme, ali posljednja rečenica je šetali smo preko kamičaka.
They glowed beneath our toes. Gran said it was called bioluminescence. Tiny plankton in the water being moved back and forth by the tide. I knew it was just little creatures, but it felt like magic. I got up very early the next morning. I sneaked into the kitchen, got a jam jar, and went down to the shore to where I'd seen the plankton. That evening, I was so excited. I carefully put the jar on my bedside table. And waited for the night. But it didn't glow. I was devastated. I showed Gran the jar. She laughed. Gran always says,
You can't put a cork in nature.
they need sunlight and nutrients from the tide. Gran knows about those things. She used to be a marine biologist. Gran bought some special algae that would grow at home. We spent the whole day planning it. Water, sand, corals, pebbles, lights, glass stones, a house, company. We took pictures for Gran's photo album for our future
I
selves
sad
to
imamo
remember.
remember, setiti se. I trebamo da prevučemo preko slike.
How the tank took ages to fill. How we took turns stirring the algae in. How happy we were when we had it all set. Just needs time to develop, said Gran. After 6 days, the algae was ready. I put the tank on my desk and ran my finger through the water. My own bit of magic.
Izzy.
That was Mum. She just got a call. She has to leave now. It sounded really bad. I have a weird feeling in my stomach. Something I don't know how to deal with. We just heard that Gran has had a stroke. I don't want to believe it. I can't lose her.
Znači, Izzy je sad dobila ružnu vest da je baka imala moždani udar
Hazy, distant dream.
i svet iz njene mašte se
Unnatural had stirred her
promenio i
from
postao veoma opasan.
What's that noise? Eldoreva?
Grace! A giant creature is attacking our village.
Attacking? I thought the fireflies protected us.
There must be something wrong. Get to the tree at once. Hurry!
What creature could have caused this? And suddenly, Grace was surrounded by smoke and cinders. As she hurried past the crackling rooftops, her concern grew.
Hey, Grace, you gotta hide.
You can hide with us.
Broken. The lift.
No, there's no space.
Sam, lift je slomljen, više ne radi sam, nego moramo da ga stignemo.
She looked at her burning treetop village. This was all she knew. This was home. She needed to get to the fireflies. She needed to keep everyone safe.
Please, Grace, help me out. I'm trapped under this thing. Oh, thank you, thank you. Never thought I'd be so glad to see my feet again.
No, no, no. I need to get to the firefly tree. The bridge was beyond...
Repair, popraviti, je nova reč koju Grace dobija. Sada su u dnevniku i Rise i Repair.
Word magic. Yeah. A terrifying noise echoed from beyond the village gate. Grace rushed out to meet it. Soon she would prove herself as the new village guardian. I can do this. Right, Firefly? Right? But she could not deny the creeping terror. The earth yawned below her. The earth yawned below her. Phew. Made it. That was scary. This tree did not comfort her. It was as scared as she was. With nobody around to extinguish them,
ugasiti.
burned out of control.
Ugasimo vatru. Ali sada smo čuli reči Eldel Eve da ćemo neke reči imati stalno, neke su privremene, znači extinguish se gubi iz magične knjige jer je to reč samo za situaciju s kojom se Grace suočava trenutno.
The sacred bell lay silent on the ground. Nearly there. Oh no. No, no, no. Where are the other fireflies? Fireflies? Please be here. Please be here. Soon, the dreadful realization dawned on Grace. The fireflies were gone. A new determination rose in her.
Sad biramo koja će biti njena motivacija tokom avanture. Mi ćemo da kažemo da ide da nađe svice.
The fireflies. Elder Ava! Something took the fireflies.
I know. Our people will fall sick without them.
Don't give up hope. I'll get the fireflies back. I'll make everyone better. I promise.
Go, and may the love of this village guide you.
Grace took a deep breath. She knew what she had to do. She was the guardian. She would bring the fireflies back home, the earth could fall
Ovdje imamo
away beneath her.
moment gdje moramo da budemo brzi jer se platforme ruše.
Would not be stopped. This was further than she'd ever been before. And yet it was exhilarating, wondrous, and terrifying. Fear was at her side, and hope in her heart. But things were about to get worse. Much, much worse. Is that a dragon? It's big. But Grace would not slow down.
I
Not
ovdje
for
imamo
crumbling paths.
rupu. Idemo popravimo kamenje.
Not for giant monsters. She would make it answer to her, no matter what. She would catch the dragon. No, wait! She raced
Zmaj
forward
odlazi. I mi ne znamo šta da radimo.
and leapt. Hello, Journal. We went to see
To je
Gran
bio u
today.
principu uvod. Igra se dalje nastavlja istim tim tempom, jedan nivo sa dnevnikom, jedan nivo u istoriji, gdje vidimo nova okruženja, bit će pustinja, bit će vulkan, bit će mnogo toga. Igra je veoma dopadljiva, jako je lepo pratiti tu priču, sve zajedno traje oko 3,5-4 sata, nije duga, nije teška, ali ta atmosfera, to pripovedanje je veoma lepo, plus cijela ta priča igranja sa rečima može da bude veoma zabavna nekom detetu od 7 do 12 godina, kao alat za učenje stranih jezika možda, ili kao čisto zabavno, ali i za starije je jako, jako lepa priča, može da se uživa u njoj. To bi bilo to od nas. Veliki pozdrav i doviđenja.